What's going on, guys? Dr. Eric again with Palmer Care Chiropractic, bringing you a golf-specific video. I want to show you a great exercise that, first of all, you have to test to see if you can actually do it, but it'll show you an awful lot about your golf game. It's called a deep overhead squat, and before I show you how to do it, I want to explain what it can actually reveal. As we take someone through an exam and we look at the deep overhead squat, we're testing bilaterally on both sides of the body, and we're looking at symmetry. We're looking at how well the ankles can move, how well the knees move, how well the hips move, how well our thoracic spine can move, and how well our shoulders can move, all in one exercise. So in one quick exercise, I can see deficiency in how the body is moving from top to bottom. It's a really great exercise, but if you can't do this, it's going to reveal a couple things in your swing. For example, someone that cannot deep overhead squat, which I'm going to show you in 1 second, they typically end up losing their posture in their golf swing. When they're in their backswing, they actually lift up out of their posture because they don't have very good thoracic mobility. Okay? These are also the same golfers that on their downswing, they end up moving their body closer towards the ball, and that makes the contacting the ball very, very difficult, and to be able to do that shot and repeat it over and over and over again. So let me quit talking and actually show you the deep overhead squat, and I'm going to ask you guys to give it a try at home. See if you can tell any difference from side to side. It's going to reveal a lot, and then you actually have to correct it, okay? So the deep overhead squat from straight on, really simply, is we're going to have the arms directly up over top of our head, or we're going to have them extended up. Your feet are going to be about shoulder width apart, and then what we want to do is we want to have the patient squat down. As we squat down, a couple things will start to happen if we have immobility throughout the body. If we have immobility at the ankles, I ask them to start to squat. First of all, the bar is going to come forward, but also as they squat down, their heel is going to start to rise up off the ground. That is going to be an indicator of some poor ankle mobility. That's very important for the golf swing. But the bigger problem is that bar starting to come forward. If the bar is coming forward, if I do a deep overhead squat and I end up looking like this at the bottom of the squat, we have no motion or limited mobility in thoracic extension. Now that's really going to hinder the golf game, since most of the golf swing is thoracic rotation, all rotation throughout the thoracic spine right here. So guys, try this exercise, and if we can come down, ideally what it should look like is that this bar should never break the toe box. It should never come forward. Now I'm not very good at it, but it should look something like this. Down, and then all the way back up. And then from the straight on view, if you're standing in front of a mirror, if you see yourself start to shift off to one side, that's a failed test as well. A very easy test, but man, it tells us globally how well the entire body is able to move. Great exercise. Give it a try. Leave a comment down below and share it with your friends, guys.